Everyone, it's DCS Gaming, and today we are going to look at another build of mine. And this is the Dwarven fortress that I created myself. That's my sister walking around the background. But some of you might remember this. This is if you guys remember seeing my welcome to my channel video, this is the background for it, where I talk to you guys about what games I'd be doing. But here, I'm just going to go a little bit more detail of what I've done. So here we have, as you guys remember, I mentioned last time I went through this. That's Honeydew for the Outcast, because he's a dwarf, so I figured more fun than that. I don't have a name for this for any of these other leaders. I just wanted to give them more like a Mount Rushmore effect, because I figured dwarves, they dig a lot. They're very rich. They like showing off their riches. So why not just make really overly over-the-top tombs for their kings? Also, this one has a TNT cannon instead of it, so it can blow stuff up. The hand, I don't really like the hand, but as you know, what's more dwarvish than a shovel and a pickaxe? Oh, there's a little secret tunnel here. Doesn't lead anywhere. It's just there for fun. This is another thing I did for fun. Theoretically, the redstone repeater here will go on forever as long as there's air to shoot in it, so it'll continually keep shooting you. So it's perfect little defense. This is the extent of my redstone knowledge. Now let me just, am I wearing armor? Take that off. Let's just, actually I don't want, well, I'll just put on the chest plate. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna put this into... I can't fly. What we're gonna do is turn this on. Then we're just gonna run right over. Yeah, that can rip through you. Oh, I probably should have turned that off. There we go. Wait, let me try something. Yeah, let's get back into game mode. This is just a one... Oh, yeah, forgot about this one. Forgot about these two. There's just beacons on here because I like the effect of the light going into the air, and they give you special effects. Just like each one has its own unique crown, except Honeydew. Remember the Outcast, so yeah. This is just a bridge I did. It was a very simplistic bridge, and I like the effect of the fences under it, the glowstone lamps giving light. Same thing over here. This is another TNT cannon. This one gives a little like shade, I suppose, to shoot down from the enemy. This I haven't completed yet. This will make much more sense when I have completed it. That was a joke. This is a friend of mine. I tricked a friend of mine into telling him that you could make gold golems, and he fell for it. So I let him go in my world, and he did this. Down here we have a couple of trading ships in the dock. The ships I'm not really that proud of. They were kind of just mediocre. I've never built a ship before, so, you know, yeah. Down here we have I'm kind of proud of the anchor. They did a pretty good job with the anchor. Glowstone lamps on there just to give you light so you can see what's going on. It's kind of just like it's a dock. It's kind of just like a smuggler's bay, I suppose. They just like creep inside here, smuggle things inside the kingdom. It's gonna fly. And then now to the main part of whenever you make any dwarven fortress, you always have to take in the most important part. And that, my friends, is the interior. The inside the mountain. Because this could just be a mountain kingdom if it doesn't have anything inside. So here we have a very nice bridge I did. I used the fence post to give it a little bit of depth and texture. We just have a kind of just a mediocre bridge I built. I'm not really proud of it. My army of dogs. Scruffy. What's that one saying? No, just... Yeah, I had an army of dogs prepared in case... Oh, this thing's here just to shoot enemies, I suppose, at the front gate that break through the secret entrance on the front. The hatches on the lamps just kind of just make it look more like a lamp, I suppose. It's just like little details like this. My sister blow drying her hair. Whenever my tips of advice, whenever you make any building, is the best building doesn't always have to be the biggest one or the grandest one. It's the one that has the most detail. So just like little details like this can turn a good build into an amazing build. This, I'm not good at a redstone. This was going to be like a cartway system. I haven't really worked on that yet. I figured, you know, the dwarves need a way to kind of just like get their goods back and forth easier, so cart system's probably best. Another bridge I did here. It's kind of a wider bridge. That way, you know, two people, so we can fight people more at a time. Each one is mounted to the wall. Well, this one really isn't, but the other one is. Over here, this is also a little bit of Lord of the Rings lower here, but as every dwarf does, they dug far too deep. And they found a portal to hell. Yeah, it's kind of cool how I spawned in Nether Fortress. That was completely by accident. I'm quite proud of it. Quite proud of the idea. It's a goblin hell portal, because, you know, the one thing dwarves always hate is goblins. Well, at least in Lord of the Rings. Because, you know, goblins dig holes, dwarves dig holes. They're both miners. This is kind of just a guard room to make sure no hooligans get inside. It's very... I don't know why I built this, but... that stairway had never any use. It was going to be something, but then I'm just like, nah. I don't know why I'm redecorating it on camera, but I just figured why not. It's a very low ceiling, because, you know, dwarves are short. This is probably taller for them. It's a couple of books. It's very, like, spacious and roomy. I really didn't like what I did here. It's just... I went too modern for the medieval times feel. For the, like, the dwarvish and medieval times feel that I was trying to go for. So that was just, eh. The crenellations with the fences give it a little, I don't know, it just adds a little detail to it that, you know, will make, as I said before, good build, bad, make a good build into a great build. And here, we have a little redstone thing that I did. It kinda works. I mean, I don't think you can, if I remember correctly, you can't work it on the other side. So pretty much what happens is, you get civilians in here, let's say in the middle of attack, you get civilians in here, so the guards have to close the gate. The guard has to lock. You know, in retrospect, I should probably make this into... Here, let me just turn these into pressure plates. So the guard breaks these. Theoretically, let's say this is the key. Then we get through this key. So the idea that I'm having is that, so the guards, they open the gates, civilians and other guards get through here, they close the gate, and the guards stand here and put off a last defense. They pretty much, they can't escape inside, so the point is they have to give up their lives. So pretty much the biggest and strongest guys would go right there, holding off as many goblins as they can to buy as much time to prepare defenses later on in the mine. So it's kind of just like a suicide thing, I suppose. Yeah. Well, box. Anyway, that's pretty much it. This is a failure of my redstone capacity. Mine was my iPad, reminding me that I have to do Clash of Clans. Yeah, I fell into that. I don't really play it much. There's a lot of other little details I can go through, but I just figure it's not that big of a deal. Like this stairway, I don't think you guys really need to know about, or that ladder. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Well, I would say don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe, but you know, if you guys want to do that, whatever. It's your choice. I'm not going to try forcing you. But anyway, so you guys have another friend of mine playing team for TF2. He's the leader of our Highlander team. But anyway, so hope you guys enjoy. Do whatever you got. How about this? You just comment on what else you think I should do. Maybe like if there's any YouTuber. If you want me to do some more collaborations with like Elite Fox, or maybe start doing some with. Well, I don't know when this is gonna come out, because I have pre-recorded some work with a very nice guy called Fossil318. His work, we did a lot of Super Craft Bros together. He's a member of Team Torch. They have their own server. It's kind of just like, some of you guys out there might watch Minecraft and the YouTubes down there, like Aurelian, Bags, Paulser Jr., so on and so forth. Anders. You might watch them, so that's what they're kind of trying to emulate in a way. It's like just like a bunch of friends that are all YouTubers or whatever, going on a server and just running around and messing with each other, and trying to, you know, try to stake their own claims, stuff like that. So if I were to do that, what I am going to do is I'm going to be, well, I don't know, I've got like Alex, who's Fossil318, he's talking to me a lot about it. He invited me to it. But I think it's kind of more, he's like one of the leaders, but there's technically 3 leaders, so it has to be, I imagine it has to be up to the other 2 to like fully initiate someone. But if I am going to get in, I'll be happy, but if I'm not really going to care. I'm not going to try to push things. Anyway, so one more, sorry for my rambling, but once more, DCS Gaming, signing out. See you guys. See you guys next time. Tell me if there's anything else you want me to do. I probably will listen this time. So, bye. See you guys. Well, once more, see you guys.